Hello everyone. Today I just want to talk about quitting your job. I just quit my job about 2 days ago. Not from when this video is recording, but And I just want to talk about when you quit your job with no other plan, no backup, nothing, whatever you have. I'm gonna be honest with all of you. When I quit, I had maybe 3 paychecks saved from when I quit, and it was unsuspected because, it was suspected. I had a burnout, and it was a lot of disrespect in the job. But anyway, to give you a rundown of the whole situation, it was a part-time job. It wasn't paying a lot, it was minimum wage, $10, and I was working, about 30 hours or less a week. Basically, there was a lot of disrespect in the job, and the managers, they weren't good managers. If you're having a burnout at work, your mental health is way more important than money, to be honest, especially with this generation. A lot of this generation know about that. You shouldn't be, messing up your mental health for money. This is not back in the days. It's not the 60s, it's a new generation. You can make money online. You can make money wherever you want to make money, it doesn't matter how you're making money. As long as it's legal, you're paying your taxes, it's all right. So basically, I worked at this job for about 6 months solid. When I worked at this job, it was fun. I loved it. The first 4 months was excellent. I loved it. I woke up, literally, I'll take naps, wake up, and I'll think of work instantly, because that's how much I love the job. But, it just got worse and worse. At first, a lot of people were talking bad about the managers, which I didn't care about, because I said, I'm just here to work. I'm not here to gossip. I don't care about who you like, who you dislike, etc., etc. As I worked there 6 months, about 13 people quit in the 6 months. And quit, not fired, quit. And I'm saying, to myself, I knew the manager, especially the main, big boss. I knew that, they were getting, crazy, just yelling at people 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, just mad, angry, And I'm like, why are you doing all of this? The second manager, she was, a little bit, the first manager, she was the bad one. And 13 people quit, and I stuck with the job because I needed the money. I'm like, dang, I gotta help, pay bills. I gotta buy things for myself. And also, main thing is, when you have family or even friends, you want to buy gifts for them, their birthday, Christmas, Thanksgiving. You want to contribute because you don't want to be the freeloader. When you're the freeloader, that's not the best feeling in the world. So basically, I thugged it out, as you want to say, for about 4 months solid. And after 4 months, I just started having a slow burnout. It was like a candle burnout, and it was real slow. When I knew I was gonna quit, the final 2 weeks, I was gonna put my 2 weeks notice in, but it just went slower and slower and slower. Not slower, but faster as the candle burning, and I was done. I start moving slower, showing up to work, not late, but as you would say, on time, which you should always show early. But the tasks they wanted us to do, I just didn't do it as much as I was supposed to, because basically, you had to do 100 boxes, I'll do 120. You had to do 50 boxes, I'll do 70. You had to do 80 boxes, I'll do 100. I was just like, why am I trying to work so hard for a job? And they only gave me a $1 raise. $10 an hour, come on. I'm working for 9, I went to 10. And it took me about 3 months to get that raise, And I'm like, I don't like this. And my mental health is messing up. My sleep schedule messed up, My days off, I was waking up the hours as I wasn't supposed to. Example, I work from 5 in the morning to 10. The next day, my next day off, I'll wake up around 3:30, 4 o'clock, because that's what my schedule was set to. And I like to get up an hour or an hour and 30 minutes early to go to work, because you got to take your shower, because you want to smell good, obviously. You want to brush your teeth, and you want to make sure your clothes. Sometimes I iron my clothes, sometimes I don't. I'll do it the night before so I don't have to worry about it, but I don't always iron my clothes. And my routine, sometimes I'll skip a day or two, and that's just how it is. Yeah, when I noticed the burnout, my production went down, me showing up. I was calling out. I called out maybe 3 times the whole time I was there, the whole 6 months. And the thing is, one time I was really sick, so I had to call out. The other 2 times, I felt that slow burnout coming. When the burnout was coming, it's a bad thing. You know, for any young people, even older people watching this video, if you're having a burnout at work and the disrespect or you know, just even coworkers are annoying you, it's okay to quit. You can always find a second job. You can side hustle. You know, there's a lot of ways to side hustles. You got Facebook Market, OfferUp, Craigslist. You do side jobs for people. If you're a painter, if you like arts, a lot of people love art. So go, you know, you get into arts. You can dumpster dive. If you have a vehicle, you can DoorDash. You even dumpster dive and resell a lot of those things. You can go to the flea market, set up a shop. You can do a lot of things. So don't ever feel bad if you feel like, oh my God, you know, what am I gonna do if I quit my job? So I'm just letting everyone know it's okay to quit your job. And you know, I walked out the job. I didn't give them a 2 weeks notice. I walked out. I was a manager. She made me mad and I walked out. I couldn't take it. I was already angry, you know, with the burnout and then getting yelled at. You know, a lot of people say, you know, this generation is lazy. This generation is not lazy. The thing about this generation, they cherish their mental health more, and they cherish not burning out more, and they cherish freedom more. I think I would say the word, you know, this generation. And it's a good thing, because when you don't cherish freedom and you cherish money, you'll be that old miserable person with a lot of money. And you do not want to be that old person. You don't want to be that 50-year-old, 60-year-old, you know, $1 million, $2 million in the bank, and you're miserable. You'd rather be that 50 or 60-year-old who explore the world, who looks young, who's happy, who want to give back. And you maybe only have 50,000 in your bank by then. You know what I'm saying? So whether you have 2 million or 50,000, be happy, value your freedom, value your mental health. Honestly, right now, I am looking for another job. I am trying to, you know, get back on my feet, but it's not scary because I didn't plan this to, like, you know, just quit, like, instantly walk off like that. I did not plan it. But the thing is, I have about 3 paychecks saved up. And even if I had one, I still wouldn't be scared because I know what I have to do. I'm not saying I gotta hustle 24/7, but I know, get a job and work. If I don't want to get a job and work, I can hustle. And when I mean hustle, I'm talking about the legal way. You know what I mean? I'm not talking about the illegal way. I'm talking about the legal way. Don't take no disrespect from no manager at your job. If you have kids, you know, I don't have children, but if you do have children, what I would suggest for all of you out there, you want to make sure you save at least 2 to 3 months worth of rent, food, gas, utilities, etc., etc. At least 3 months, 90 days. Give yourself 90 days to get a brand new, better job. Don't downgrade unless you absolutely have to. Make sure you're hustling on the side. So for all the hustlers out there, these are for my people who doesn't have vehicles. If you don't have a vehicle, you want to sell most of the things that you have on Facebook Market, Craigslist, OfferUp. Most of the valuables you don't sell, like sell them for $5, $10, 15. Like somebody will buy something. Example, this case for, you know, my camera. If I want to sell that, you know, I can go on Facebook Market, $5, and the store will be 15, 12 bucks, you know, after tax. But you can sell small things like that. And, you know, meet up somewhere really close, because all of these sites are local. You don't want to use eBay, because eBay you have to pay for shipping, so don't do that. Just go ahead and sell those things. Another thing you can do, you can dumpster dive. You know, go to dumpsters, have your book bag, put stuff in there, and then just go resell it to pawn shops. Pawn shops are cheap, man. Trust me. I did pawn shops. The most I probably made from a pawn shop, to be honest, is 20 bucks. And that was for like 3 items. I know dumpster diving is disgusting, but hey, you find some pretty good stuff people will throw away. And another thing is you can also do, you know, videos, or not even YouTube. You can go on TikTok, Twitter, Facebook page. Just do those videos, and people watch it, and you monetize it. But you got to find a way to hustle. There's many other ways for non-people with cars that doesn't have a vehicle, but people with vehicles, obviously, number one, you can do moving jobs for people, or even junk removal if you have a pickup truck. But you know, you can help whoever need moving. Put on Craigslist, hey, I got a vehicle, I can move these type of items, I will charge, you know, 15 bucks an hour. Or if you just want me to do one load, you know, I'll charge 50 bucks or whatever. You can do DoorDash and all type of these other food deliveries, because you gotta understand, some people cannot go grocery shopping. Number one, they don't have a vehicle. Number two, they're just lazy. Or number three, they're elderly. You know, elderly don't go grocery shopping like that. So why not just pick up a phone and, you know, order food. And number 3, I would say, you can do this, but you don't want to do it for everyone because some people are crazy. You can do taxi / Uber, you know, you can drive people around, they'll pay money. Some people don't want to pay, some people have to pay, you know what I mean? So it depends on you. It's really up to you for all the people with cars, because if you have a vehicle, you have 10 times more options than a person who doesn't have a vehicle. For example, if you have a vehicle, you can go dumpster diving, right? And then you'll get all this stuff and put it in your vehicle, and then you can put it either in your home or storage, and then you can just sell it online. For example, let's say you found a bin full of toys and antique stuff. People buy antique stuff, they love antique stuff, but you can't fit it all in your backpack if you don't have a vehicle. So you put it in your vehicle, leave it in your vehicle, leave it in storage, or leave it at home. There you go. I'm kind of getting off topic here about the whole situation. I'm just saying, if you lost your job or you quit your job, there's many ways out there to hustle. Don't feel bad about it. If you're a believer, pray to God, pray to whoever you worship. If you're not a believer, you know, just talk to Mother Nature, you know, ask for a sign, and you don't go crazy, don't overdo it, you know. Better days are here. We don't know what's going to happen 20 years from now. You know, the world might not even be here in 20 years, so I'm just here to let everyone know, you know, it's okay to leave your job. It's okay to value your mental health more than money, and it's okay to want better. I know I've probably been talking too long. A lot of you are probably like, oh man, this guy's just rambling. Do what's best for you. Don't do what's best for other people. All right, and I'm not gonna tell you start your own business. I'm not one of those guys. Start your own business. Everyone can't be a business person, because if everyone is a business person, where would the workers be? Everyone got their own business. Who's gonna work, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, stay safe, stay humble, and just stay positive. See you guys in the next video. Peace out.